guys, it's Dr. Letitia Wright, and it's our Thursday Facebook Live lunch. So we're outside, and I told you, you guys have to bring your lunch or bring something to drink. If you're on the East Coast, it's a great time for you to take a break, take a breath, and just analyze. We're almost at the end of the week. It's Thursday. We're having great California weather. Some friends in Upland gave me some thumbs up. Yeah. Some friends in Upland said it was raining, but as you can see, we got sunshine and blue skies here, so I don't know what's going on. All right, are you ready to talk unfair advantage? The unfair advantage of action. First of all, put in the comment section what you are eating for lunch or what you're drinking. I am having a cold coffee. I kind of drank almost all of it. A cold coffee. Today is coffee day. Happy coffee day. So all you people that drink coffee, I know my friend Lori Mangrum loves coffee. She kind of introduced me to the whole Starbucks phenomena, but now I drink a healthy coffee. So we're talking about the unfair advantage of taking action. And I know you hear a lot of people say, take massive action, take massive action. You gotta take massive action. But they never tell you, hey, hi, thank you for the thumbs up. They never tell you what take massive action means. What the heck does take massive action mean? I mean, it's sort of like somebody saying move and you go, well, I moved, but I didn't really get anything done, but I did move. So my whole point is that taking action is important because sometimes you want to figure everything out. You want to figure out, if I take this action, this is what will happen. Sometimes you have to take the action. There's always things you can't account for. There's always other impacts that you don't know about, and you can only figure it out if you take action. Now the other thing is you want to take informed and smart action. You just don't want to be doing everything. You want to be taking actions that get you results, right? We all want results because really that's what we want. We want results. We want to go get results. So when I tell people to take action and look for results, if you really have no clue, you can get an idea, some idea. You won't get every idea by watching other people doesn't mean copying who they are and trying to wear their skin. Okay? You have to watch the tactics. You have to watch what they do on a consistent basis. Is that effective for them? Many people are in this last quarter of the year and they're reevaluating everything that they've been doing. So if you're not writing down the action that you're taking, hey, Brian Taylor, if you're not writing down the action that you're taking, you can't go back and evaluate it. In other words, I can go back and say, I consistently did periscopes 4 days a week between March and July, and this is the results I got. And not being as consistent on Periscope, this is the results I got. I can look at it. So one reason why you want to take action is because there are some positive things that can happen that you can't account for, some positive forces that can come in and you won't know until you actually take action. The other thing is you want to take action because you've got to see what really works and what does not work, and you've got to write down your actions. And another reason why you want to write down your actions is that if you can write down the actions, you can delegate. See, when I can go step by step of what it takes to post for Instagram, and I can give it to an assistant, I then have someone else who can help me with my work, an assistant, an intern, whatever. So the whole point is you've got to make an opportunity for your business to grow. When you have everything written down, you take action, you have everything written down, someone else can help you with it. That's an unfair advantage. A lot of people can't figure out other people's quick growth, and part of the quick growth is that you have a list of what's going on. You have a template. When you have a template, you don't have to figure out a procedure every single time. And when you have a template, you can hand it off to someone else to do. Making a template takes a long time because in your mind you do things that you will skip over. You need to actually record yourself doing something, so you can make sure all the steps are in there. But that's getting ahead. That's getting ahead to making templates. We're talking about the unfair advantage. We're talking about the unfair advantage of action. We're talking about the unfair advantage of getting it done. And the unfair advantage, my neighbor just came home, the unfair advantage of getting it done means that you at least get it done. So many people don't even get anything done. They're just still talking about it. They're still ruminating about it. They're still thinking about it. You are getting it done. Now, is it going to be perfect? No, it's not. Of course, it's not going to be perfect. There's always going to be someone with some more wisdom that can help you actually make it better if you show it to them. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the hearts. You guys can tap thumbs and hearts over and over again, just like on Periscope, so I appreciate all of that. You can get somebody to help you when it's out there, but they can't help you when it's in your head. I can't help you when it's in your head. Hey, Felicia, good to see you. Good to see you. So, the unfair advantage of taking action is that it's also never too late to take action. Now, some of you can say, oh, well, no, there's things that's going up and it's just too late for me to do X, Y, or Z. And it may be too late to do a certain action, but it's never too late. You can find some action. So you missed the train. Obviously, it's too late to get on the train. Does that mean that you don't go where you're trying to go? Or is it not too late to call Uber or catch the bus or call and reschedule? Or there's other actions. That's my whole point. It's never too late for some action. You don't have to be creative and get the action done. You know, yesterday was a weird day. I told you about the day before yesterday when we had no electricity because they were working on my street. So I had to get dressed not in the dark, but, you know, couldn't put my makeup on in the light. I was just kind of like, la la la. But I wasn't happy with the makeup job. So then yesterday was also kind of a weird day. Like somebody said Mars is out of retrograde, so everything's going to be happy. I'm like, there must be still a little Mars sprinkling going on around me. So I called. I was supposed to go into Los Angeles, left a little bit later, hit a traffic stop, and I was just like, this is ridiculous. I'm going to reschedule. Instead of fighting traffic for an hour and a half and being grumpy, because I'm not a big fan of sitting in traffic, even if I can listen to a book, I decided to do something different. Went to the office, reclaimed those 2 hours, worked for the client, had extra time for the client. Someone else canceled in the afternoon, had extra time for the client that was coming into my office. So instead of spending an hour with him and saying, okay, you got to go, boom, I got my next call, I was able to spend 2 hours with him and really work out a brand new deal, work out some details for a brand new deal that, you know, it was going to be just a feeling it out, as opposed to, hey, can we really do this? Can we get this together? So when things don't work out, I'm really good. I'm very good at my handling my time. And for me, I can take that extra hour and use it for something else. I can either use it for clients or take it and use it for myself. Hey, Glenn, good to see you. So sometimes that canceled appointment, that extra time, is for you to go meditate, go rest. You'll be really happy with me, Felicia. I have been doing a lot more meditation, number one. Number two, I signed up for this thing called SkyFit, and it's just audio, and it walks you through yoga. And 2 times last week I came home from the office, took off my clothes, and did yoga. Okay, it was not the prettiest yoga ever, but it was some yoga. So Felicia, you'll be very proud of me, because I can pretty much say that's never happened in my life before. I never come home and go, I could do 15 minutes of stretching. Turn on the audio and do it. For the yoga teachers on SkyFit, right now they only have 2. It's kind of cool, but the guy that's the SkyFit teacher sounds like Pitbull. So I like listening to his voice and doing the yoga. So there's always time for some action. So all I want to say is make sure you're doing stuff and not just planning stuff. Make sure you're getting out there and taking action. There are people who are very action oriented, and that is their particular unfair advantage. The people that you know that get stuff done, they handle their business, they get stuff done. That's their unfair advantage. They know how to move fast, they know how to put together their team quickly, and it works for them. It absolutely works for them. So if you're online and you can post into the comment section, post your unfair advantage. Hey Chansey, post your unfair advantage. Post one of them. Okay, you don't have to post all of them because some of you guys, it's your secret sauce and you don't want to tell. I get it. But share your unfair advantage and start using it and start getting into action, using it in your action today. We've got a lot of you guys that are doing the challenge, the crowdfunding challenge. It's going really well. It's very exciting. Awesome projects coming through. But we're in day 4. Tomorrow's the last day. So I went into the Facebook group, and it was pretty much like a messy den. I mean, there was explosions and brains all over the floor and broken toys and what was happening. It was a little bit stressful. Everybody was trying to get things right. And so I just took the pressure off and said, relax, just relax. You're doing it, and that's so much heavier than it being important. That they did each day of the homework and didn't worry about what was happening the next day. Today, just do today's work today. Do today's work today, then you have time to plan tomorrow's work. Okay? Was today bring your mug to Starbucks Day? No, I don't think it was bring your mug to Starbucks Day. It's like Worldwide Happy Coffee Day. So I didn't go to Starbucks. I made my coffee at home. These days I'm drinking mushroom coffee from Four Sigmatic. You can go to WrightPlaceTV.com if you want to use a coupon and try it out. They have a box that's a sampler. And what they do is they use mushrooms that help you be alert, mushrooms that help your immune system grow, mushrooms that do this and that. So, and they really do taste like coffee. It is not like, yeah, you get this mushroom coffee, it tastes like coffee, you taste it and it's like, ugh. Their stuff tastes like coffee. So I'm not supposed to be on caffeine, so this is my choice. So Starbucks might be doing a special. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying I don't know what it is because not that I never go to Starbucks. Of course I still go to Starbucks, but I'm drinking Four Sigmatic mushroom coffee these days and feeling more brain alert for it. So go to WrightPlaceTV.com. There's a little box where it shows the coffee. I think the sampler box is $10, and it'll have a sample of different mushroom coffees that do different things. Some of them boost your immune system. You know, we're coming into winter. Some of them help you be more alert, mentally alert. Some of them help you have more energy, but it's just more natural. So I'm going that way. That's my treat to myself. So I made a big cold one today, and I'll probably get some pumpkin flavoring and start doing that whole jazz because we're getting into pumpkin spice season. It's still kind of hot, so I'm not really, I'm in California, so I'm not quite ready for pumpkin lattes, but I guess that could happen. Could happen. All right, so there's your word for today. Unfair advantage for taking action. It might be too late to take the action you were going to take, but sit down, be creative, pick up something else, and go ahead and take action. Pick up the book, WrightPlaceTV.com/unfair. It's a ebook. We're working on the whole conference thing and the whole workbook thing. It's coming. I'm excited about that. I'm writing every day. My style of writing is just sit down and write. I make a time a day that I'm going to write, and then I write every day. So I'm not oh, I got inspired, so I wrote. So I don't deal a lot with writer's block, because if I take the time to write, then I just write. It's all good. And tonight, I'm very excited. Of course, I'll be changing clothes. I won't be looking like this. But I'm going to Los Angeles. I'll be at the Power Networking Conference in LA. You can still get tickets to come if you'd like to come. Dr. George Fraser will be there. I'm on the panel. My friend Cosette White is also on the panel, and we are going to be talking about money. Yeah, and of course I'm going to be talking a little bit about crowdfunding. I can't wait for the retirement question because I think I'm going to have something completely different from everybody else. And then they have a question about taxes, and I'm telling you guys now, I'm bowing out. That's Cosette's area. When they get to the tax part, I'm going to just be like, hey, I am not a tax advisor, and I don't play one on TV. All right, share this with your friends. Let's have lunch tomorrow. I'll be talking about unfair advantage. I don't know exactly what. I haven't planned it out. I just have been having fun. But if you'd like this lunch, live lunch with me, let me know so I can do some more. All right? You guys have a great Thursday. It's not too late to take action. Thank you for spending time with me. Time is life. So remember, ignoring one's conscience is neither safe nor right. I'll see you next time.